Hey everybody, this is Kelly from the library. I hope everyone's having a really great day today. I thought we'd take some time just to do some fun activities with bubbles today. If you have bubbles from the store, you're more than welcome to use them for today's activities. If you don't, I thought I'd show you a really easy at-home bubble recipe. I have all my materials here. I'm just going to need water, sugar, Dawn dish soap, a whisk, and a measuring cup, a 1/4 cup measuring cup, and of course my mixing bowl. So I'm going to start with my sugar. I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of sugar. Just going to dump it into my bowl. Okay. And then I'm going to add a cup of warm water. I just put this water in the microwave for about 30 seconds to warm it up a little. And the idea is I'm going to dissolve my sugar. So I'm going to take my whisk. Go ahead, stir it around. Get that sugar all dissolved. Once my sugar's dissolved, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of blue Dawn dish soap. You can really use any soap you have at home. As far as the dish soaps, the blue Dawn tends to work the best. So a 1/4 cup of that. I'm going to dump it in. I like to swish out my measuring cup in my solution a little just to get the soap all off. Okay. And then stir that up. In a few minutes, I have my solution. Let's go, it's in there, it's blue. You can use this solution right away. You can also let it set a day or two, and sometimes it gets even better, makes better bubbles. So one experiment I thought I would try today is just to see if I can make bubbles into different shapes. Have you ever tried this? Do you think you can make a bubble into a different shape? Well, I made some of my own bubble wands. At home, I just used pipe cleaners and some craft sticks. You could use popsicle sticks, pipe cleaners, twist ties, anything like that to make some different shapes. For this one, my triangle, I just cut some pieces of straw to make it a little more sturdy and triangular. And I thought I would see if I can blow some different shaped bubbles today. I'm just gonna stick this in my solution and see what happens. Try one more. See if I can get it to come out to be a triangle. Didn't seem to work. It didn't seem to make a triangle. I wonder if I can make a heart. Solution here. No. Should try different shapes and see which ones are easier and harder to blow bubbles at. The triangle was a lot easier for me, but it didn't stay in a triangle. Let's see. Just trying a circle here. They seem to all be coming out circles still. It's a big one. So do you think you'll be able to make bubbles in a shape different than a circle? Do you have any idea how bubbles form? All bubbles are air molecules that are stuck in between a film of soap and water. You can make bubbles that way. There are also bubbles that come out of other liquids, but it's basically whenever a substance forms a thin layer and oxygen gets pushed into it. And it holds the shape of a circle because of surface tension. It tries to fit as much air as it can in there. The air kind of expands and it always goes into a circle. There's one more really cool one I want to show you. For this one, you'll need an old water bottle, any old water bottle you have. And you just cut the bottom off, so you only really need the top third to a half of the water bottle. and an old sock that you have, and a rubber band. So what you're gonna do is take your water bottle that's cut off, and you're gonna put your sock over it so that your sock is going where the rest of the water bottle would be. And just pull it on. And you wanna get it really tight. Okay, nice and tight like that. But then we want to make it so that we can still have access to the top of the water bottle because we're going to blow through it. So you just kind of move your sock down so it's something like that. And I like to take a rubber band and just secure it a little bit, the sock at the top. Just try to help it stay on there, make sure it doesn't fall off. So you got a nice tight sock surface, fabric surface there. You can take another piece of fabric and just rubber band it too, but I like to use a sock. And now what we're gonna do is see what happens when we blow through something that's not as big of a surface. So it's a smaller surface we're blowing bubbles through to make a film and hope that air gets trapped in it to form circles. And obviously this is fabric, it's a sock, so it's real teeny tiny fabric size holes we're gonna blow it through. Let's see what happens when we do that. I'm just gonna soak it, give it a quick dip in my solution, the bottom of my sock, so it's like that. Then I'm gonna blow out. You can't suck in, you have to blow out, but let's see what happens. As you can see, when we have a smaller surface area that we're blowing through, we get tons and tons of teeny tiny little bubbles that all stick together. This can keep going for a long time. Known people who filled a whole bathtub this way with bubbles. All right, I hope you had fun learning about bubbles today with us. Keep tuned into the library to see future activities and programs. I'll see you guys soon. You have a great day.